Okay. All right, I just hit record. Hello, my name is Brianna Young. I'm a third-year biochemistry pre-med major from New Jersey.
Hello, my name is Alexia. I'm a third-year psychology pre-med major from Charlotte, North Carolina.
Hello, my name is Ananda Turner. I'm a first-year bio major from Brooklyn, New York.
And we research hawk migration along the Atlantic flyway influenced by wind speed and direction. So birds of prey migrate throughout the year to find food and nesting locations. Weather conditions are one of the most important influences on their migration strategies. The wind currents determine how much time and energy will be used during the migration route. For example, strong tail winds help birds of prey migrate long distances without running out of energy, and crosswinds and headwinds could blow them off their course. We studied how wind speed and direction affect migration rates of different birds of prey species during the fall season and hypothesized that more birds of prey will migrate with strong wind speeds and north tailwinds along the Atlantic flyway migration route. We predicted that slow wind speeds and crosswinds would use more time and energy. To conduct this study, first we went to hawkwatch.org to find our Hawk Watch. We chose Trotter's Crossing Hawk Watch site located in Mount Laurel, New Jersey, along the Atlantic Flyway. Trotter's Crossing is located near New Jersey's coastline, where birds pass over as they fly south for the winter. For each day of data between August 26th through November 28th, the total bird of prey counts were recorded along with the weather data. We organized and analyzed this data to find relationships and trends, and we also conducted correlational analysis between a species abundance and the wind conditions.
All right, for our results as displayed in Figure 3, the data overall shows an increase in species abundance up until the month of October, where the species abundance peaked and then proceeded to decrease in the month of November. October ended up having the highest overall diversity with the highest H value of 2.07 and the second lowest D value of 0.171, while November had the lowest overall diversity as expressed in Figure 2. Our results also displayed correlation analysis between the average daily wind speed and abundance, which showed no significant correlation with a p-value greater than 0.05 and a difference between R and 1 by 0.779 in reference to Figure 6. And then the correlation analysis between wind direction, degree, and bird of prey abundance indicated that there is no significant correlation between the two variables, which is expressed in the graph in Figure 7.
All right, so our statistical analysis and data suggested three main findings. The first one is that wind speeds are unlikely to influence how hawks migrate. And that's shown in Figure 6, where we see p-value greater than 0.05. And then our second finding would be that wind direction probably doesn't have much of an influence on hawk migration because of Figure 7, where we see a p-value greater than 0.05 as well. And the third finding would be that despite what we see in Figure 7, wind direction might have an influence on how hawks migrate because we see clusters of birds at the northeast, northwest, and southwest directions in Figure 4. And since we see clusters at three distinct directions, a simple regression might not be appropriate. We might have to use multiple regression analysis to get a better look. And then the next steps for this project might be to try to collect data from locations at other sites in the Atlantic coastal region and analyze them. And then we also might want to look at the differences between species as it relates to hawk migration. And then how this whole project relates to biology. We looked at the biodiversity by looking at the different kinds of species involved. And we also used the Shannon's and Simpson's analyses to look at diversity as well. And then we also looked at organismal ecology by looking at behavioral adaptations in response to the environment, where the birds have to adjust how they fly based on wind conditions. And then we also looked at the biogeography because we looked at where these hawks are located in the world, in this case in the Atlantic coastal region of North America. And we wanted to thank you for listening to our project. And we also wanted to thank Dr. Dash for advising us throughout this process. Have a good day.